So this makeup tutorial is loosely based on our favorite moon princess herself, Tsukino Usagi. When I think of Usagi, I think of pink and blue and a lot of sparkle, and that sort of life, so that's what I went for with this look. It's really easy, and I'm using mostly affordable makeup in this look, so I really hope you enjoy it. So we're starting this look with my eyebrows already done. If you want to see how I fill in my eyebrows, I will leave that video linked below as well as up in the cards. You can watch it there, but we're just figured it's faster to skip it this time. Right now what I'm doing is I'm placing concealer all over my eyelids, blending it out with my sponge, and then setting it with powder just so we have a nice base for my eyeshadows. For the most part, my eyeshadows, actually I think all of my eyeshadows for this look come from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. So first we're going in with the taupe shade, and we're putting that in my crease first with this fluffy brush. And then we're going over that with the sort of purpley shade called Buon Fresco to kind of purple it up because our look is going to be so pink-blue. We need to make sure everything is very cool tone to begin with. Now using this Revlon cream shadow that's pink, I'm going to go all over my eyelid with it. And then blend it down with my fingers because it creates a really nice sticky base for us to put the super hot pink shadow on top. So the hot pink shadow we're using is also from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I find it applies the best, like the most bam with my finger. So that's all I'm doing there is patting this pink eyeshadow into my eyelid with my finger. I think I did 2 layers just with my finger over top of the Revlon base, and then I take a dense flat brush and apply the eyeshadow into the crease more to kind of blend from what I did with my finger up into the crease. That's what I'm doing right there. And then with windshield wiper motions, really just blending it in there so we have this seamless transition between the bright lid shade and then up into the crease. Now I'm just putting some concealer under my eyes, the same one I used on my eyelids, and blending it out, putting on some powder. Didn't think that was super interesting for you, so I kind of jumped through it. Now I'm going to use some liquid highlighter, and we're just going to put this on my cheekbones, blend it up in this C shape around my eyes, because it really makes your skin look dewy and healthy that way, and I really think Usagi would be very, very into highlighter if she were here right now. So we're going to make sure we use lots of highlighter for her. So I blended it out with my fingers, and I'm also blending it out with the Real Techniques sponge. Just gotta put some on the other side too. So for my eyeliner, I'm using this very thin eyeliner applicator, and I'm creating a eyeliner look that's not winged, but it's very thin in the front and very thick on the outside edge, very similar to what I did in the Wonder Woman makeup tutorial a few weeks ago. And then I thought we should bring in some blue, so I dipped into one of my eyeshadow palettes, and now we're just gonna stamp some blue eyeshadow along the lower lash line. Really stamping it in there. I find that if I swipe eyeshadow on the lower lash line, it kind of picks up and gets in my eyes, so we're just going to make sure that we keep that blue nice and stamped there. Now I was thinking my eyelids could use more sparkle. Like every eyeshadow that I used was very matte, and Usagi wouldn't be about that matte life. She'd want a lot of sparkle, so using the other end of that Revlon eyeshadow that I used before, the other end is a sparkly liner. So I'll just use the sparkly liner side and go over the whole eyelid from the eyeliner all the way up to my crease basically, and that created a very, very pink, sparkly eyeshadow look, and that's really what I wanted. I guess the high-end version of this that actually functions the way it's supposed to is the Stila one that everyone loves, but I mean, this is like half the price, works just as well. We're fun like this. So you're going to apply it like this. It's going to take a while because the applicator is so small, and then because it's meant as a liner, it's very wet, so you're going to have to sit there and wait a little while for it to dry, but it's worth it in the end because you have this super nice, sparkly, almost metallic looking eyeshadow look. Now I'm just going to throw some nude eyeliner onto my lower waterlines on both eyes, curl my eyelashes, and then throw on my favorite mascara. If you watch my channel, you know that I wear a ton of mascara. Like, it's not like 1 or 2 coats here. We throw on probably 150 coats of mascara. That might be an exaggeration, but just put on a lot of mascara. Keep going, keep going. Lots on the top, just like a little bit on the bottom, because I'm just not a fan of a very bottom-heavy mascara look on myself, but do what you want to do. Now I'm going to zoom you out, and I'm going to apply some Baby Doll Pink blush just to put some color back into my cheeks. Then I'm going to go into the NYX Strobe of Genius palette and add even more highlight onto my cheeks. I feel like Usagi would like that. And then I'm bringing it down onto my cheek, like the apples of my cheeks, and really trying to accentuate the roundness of the apples of my cheeks because chubby Usagi is my favorite Usagi. And so if I can have chubby cheeks like hers, that's what I'm going to go for with this look. Now, a lot of people might disagree with how nude I decided to go for my lips for this look. You can wear whatever you want to. I think Usagi would probably actually wear a really bright lip with this eye, but I actually had to go somewhere this day, and I felt like the nude lip just really suited the eyes, but of course, do whatever you want. So I just used like a brown lip liner and then like a clear gloss, and that is the completed Usagi Tsukino inspired makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next week for the next Senshi. Bye!